Right, it's Wyatt's class. Welcome to Poem in Your Pocket Day. In a moment, you'll have a chance to come up to the stool where I am and share your poem. When you get up here, you can move the microphone up or down so that it's near your mouth. We can hear you nice and clear. Remember, just like Miss Wyatt said, we're going to be respectful listeners for each and every poet that comes up. And as soon as they finish their poem, we're going to celebrate them with snaps or quiet claps for a few seconds, and then we'll stop. And remember, our poems are just staying on the ground unless you're reading it into the microphone. Okay? Are there any, oh, I know what I forgot to say. If your poem has a title, then make sure you say that at the beginning. It's okay if it doesn't have a title, but if it does, make sure you tell us so we know what it's called. Okay? Are there any questions from you before we hear our first poem? All right, so we'll just kind of work our way through the audience. And if you're not quite ready, you can say pass and we'll come back to you at the end and see if you're ready now. Okay?
Okay, well, you know, go
All right, come on up.
Exit, come back to your spot.
Facebook, that reaches lower than a pole, faces a pole more than ever. Signs the coaches tell the pitchers, every day running the bases, all faster than a light wheel, as fast as a bullet. Leaping across the bases after a home run, leaning toward home plate to win the game, but that's not my life. Inside my locker, you will find my phone, my books, my Monday folder, my homework, and my notebook, and my scissors. People are cute. Roses are red, violets are blue. I think you are cute too. You smile. Socks. Socks are blue. Yes, socks are cool. Socks. For the water. Socks. Socks as big. Pink is the color of a sorted pig, and the razor of shirt. Sometimes a lunchbox or a sticky note, pants, shorts, or a skirt. Things that are inside a backpack. Things that are inside a backpack are broken pens, dusty jacket, smelly lunch, wet homework, and unwrapped candy. Green from trees and grass too. You see some every day, and everybody loves St. Patrick's Day. Green from leaf clovers and water, my water bottle. I love green. Dragons. Daring to fight, rage and terror, acrobatic skills, ginormous winds, on guard at all times, never lazy, sizzling blasts of fire. If I were 1 inch tall, I would sleep on a cotton ball. I will only hug my mom's thumb, and the cat would be my enemy. And my friend would be a giant, and my teacher would always call on me. And people would sometimes step on me. And people think that I'm a doll, and that's the end, this one, but there's more. I would go inside the animals cages at the zoos, but sometimes they would try to eat me. Oh. And that's what you would do if you were one at shop. The end. In my backpack, you will find ripped homework from last year, a cracked lunchbox with rotten cheese, snack pencils with no erasers, a leaking water bottle with no lid, old snacks from the ground, a jacket with fluff coming out, books with broken pages. Oh yes, that is what you will find in my backpack. Inside my lunchbox, you will find rotten eggs, stinky cheeses, candy rubbers, old beef with cheese on the top, and pizza, stinky fish, and that is what you will find in my lunchbox. School lunch, math, folders, specials, reading, writing. Pilots are red, pilots are blue. I see nobody else's keys you. What you will find in my room? What you will find in my room? A closet full of clothes, a shelf with pictures, a big comfy bed, my dresser with stickers, a big TV, a piggy bank, a wooden floor, toys, stuffies, a stuffed animals, very squishy. Oh, rainbow walls, and the end. Happy Poems Day, everyone.
Right, this morning I asked an artificial intelligence robot to write a poem about me. So I told it, all I said was write a poem about Andy Clemens. And here's what it wrote. In the library, you'll find him, Andy Clemens, kind and wise, a champion of literature, and a friend to all who prize the power of books and stories to ignite imaginations. He helps students find their voices and celebrate their creations. So here's to Andy Clemens, one of the library's finest gems, a true inspiration to us all, and a friend to writers and readers alike. That was a robot poem. Yeah, I did not write it. I did not. A robot wrote it.
Then what is it?
What?
Where is it?
We're on the computer. Thank you so much for sharing your poems today into our microphone. I heard so many poems that were modeled after things that you talked about in your classroom and things that you talked about in the library. So great job finding those mentor poems that could help you write your own. Today, as you leave, you can pick up a bookmark. On one side, it says Bureau Media Center, expect the miraculous. And on the other side, it says learning is for everyone. These were made for us by Capstone, which is the company that makes Pebble Go. So they sent us these to enjoy. If you want one, you can pick it up. If you don't want one, you don't have to pick it up. All right. So remember to keep celebrating poetry, writing poetry, reading poetry beyond just today. We're going to start with our front row. So make sure you have your poem. Front row is walking toward Miss Wyatt. Thank you.
Okay,
Yes.
so go to the front row, baby.
Okay. All right.
No, behind station.
Continuing on. And then we'll just continue on the next. Yep. Ms. Dalton will help you get your bookmark on the way out.
Thank you. Pick your
Thank
form
you.
up, please.
Everybody got their poem.